Back to Humphreys Peak we go. I hate trying to run over these crevices. Wait, really? Come on, Media Vision. Nice. Back to Humphreys Peak. This planet is incomplete, imperfect to be endowed the full wisdom of Hyades. It rejects us and is therefore unsightly. Its unsightliness is like a pupa waiting to emerge. Papa? Pupa? This planet must reincarnate into other beauty, like a butterfly, like me. Is that what you're thinking? Malik, since when have you... I heard your vainglorious looks had no effect on that man. I think I like the old you better. Temper, temper. It's not very admirable of you to use wisdom of Hyades of your own personal matters. Like resurrecting the dead, a spin-off of legend control technology. You think I haven't noticed? I apologize, I said a little too much. I didn't mean to hide my experiment from you either. I wasn't gonna let you know after I made more progress. There's no need for the three of us to quarrel. We all strive for the same goal. Our goal? To recreate this entire entity of life we call Filgaia. Ever since we were evolved by the wisdom of Hyades, the environment of this planet is too much of a burden on us. And that's why we must carry on the terraforming. To alter the makeup of the environment using the wisdom of Hyades to evolve this planet into Terra, a planet that is suited for us. Terra? What is this, Final Fantasy IX? And by doing so, we're also promoting the analysis and practice of the lost wisdom from the information library Hyades. We will be in charge of this lost technology of the gods. This has been a long, cherished ambition for us as disciples. However, should our plan fail, we will be nothing but an alien element to this life entity we call Filgaia. A planet will no doubt deem us as parasites and begin to cleanse itself in order to exterminate us. Our deaths would not simply be our own, but the stagnation of evolution. In other words, the end of the human race. The future is meant for the evolved. We are the only ones worthy. That's why we must evolve Filgaia into a form suited just for us. It's the dark spear that points to Filgaia's future and ours. Melody, accompany Asgard and eliminate those unwanted drifters. Yes, sir. Yes, my master. It speaks. The internal Gemini circuit enables him to learn, and the evolutionary anaglism gives him the ability to reason. Looks like they're beginning to take effect. Accumulating past battle data and analyzing the proper action to take is what forms his simulated spirit. So if the Gemini circuit is his soul, then all the data he collects can be likened to his memories. Depending on the type of data he gathers, he may even form emotions one day. Huh, this isn't my field, but very interesting indeed. The formation of memory. Malik, continue with the download. I want you to bring up the schedule by 7 steps. 7 steps? Sir, why the rush? Is there a problem? I've just received word from Balaz? Janus just stored the extracted Guardian life energy into his own body. Janus has reached his final level. His motive, or ours, if we don't act now, the future may fall into the hands of one with unsuitable ambitions. Yeah, okay. I like this world building. This lore is really interesting. Wild Arms 3's setup is really cool. The setup they got going on is neat. Like, I hope they can keep it, you know, like, keep up the hype. Your father? Well, I don't remember much about him. I was only a little girl. Actually, my uncle told me he was a scientist. You know, looking back, the only memories I have of my father are him teaching me how to handle arms. If that photo is indeed the Council of Seven, or if it is somehow connected to the prophets, it may have something to do with the mysteries of the world. Just as my Professor Catherine's father did, perhaps they were looking for the mystery behind Filgaia's decay. And your professor is a scientist too? Yes. I mean, aren't all professors scientists to some capacity? He was in search of Filgaia's memories so that he might track down the cause behind this planet's decay. He passed away several years ago during an accident. It was all my fault. Listen, I'm sorry you told us this before. Sorry I brought it up. Please don't worry. It'll just make us more uncomfortable. Yeah, it's all in the past now, and there's nothing more pointless than dwelling on the past. Just because you don't have any memories doesn't give you the right to say such a cruel thing. Look who's talking. Hey, is Clive here? Was this a bad time? No, not at all. What can I do for you? I just received word about a mission that calls for a skilled drifter and thought of you. If you're busy, I can come back later. No, we're fine. We would need more details. Alright, the client's waiting underneath the street lamp in the town center. He's a member of a rising religious order. I think they're called the Ark of Destiny or something. It's that guy that came by to repair the memory figure recently. He's dressed funny, so you can't miss him. Best of luck to you. From an errand boy of the gods, huh? Sounds pretty shady. You're one to talk. Well, let's get our game face on. Does Jet have anything to back up when he says, you're one to talk? Oh, Jet. Hello? That was a weird. The music cut out and then immediately cuts in. I understand you'll take on this mission. Thank you very much. We'd like you to brief us first. Then we'll decide whether to accept or not. Very well. I understand. We at the Ark of Destiny are dedicated to using ancient artifacts to bring about a better future, free from these harsh environmental conditions. Our religious order has recently discovered a ruin in this area. It's said to be an ancient ruin dating back to the very first people who inhabited the planet. The very first people of this planet. There are people from the unknown who descended to the fertile plains of this planet from a ship that soars the heavens. You're talking about the legend about our forefathers coming to Faraway on a flying ship, right? I thought this was just a fairy tale. Many people see it as that. However, we at the Order have excavated a number of ruins that substantiate the tale. The ruin in question is another one. What would you like us to do? I would like you to get past its security system and make your way to the power room to retrieve the Kism Fire. Kism Fire? What's that? Just as the name implies, it's a beautiful crystal that shines a translucent red. However, its true value is not in its physical beauty. Its crystallization of energy that once set the ship that soars the heavens afloat on the seas, allowing it to keep running. That's the true worth of the Kism Fire. Or as the legend says, so it's nothing but a rumor without much credibility, but if in fact this is true, we'll be able to gain the power of the ship that soared the heavens. As our name implies, we at the Ark of Destiny wish to guide mankind towards the future. Well, okay, we'll accept the mission. Are you sure you're not making a hasty decision? Shouldn't we find out more? It's true, we hardly know anything about this Ark of Destiny. But if such a powerful crystallization of energy lies untouched deep within a ruin, the prophets will come knocking. Since there are so many unknowns about this mission, I don't know if we can live up to your expectations. We won't ask for payment up front, but we would like to be paid in full if we succeed. Very well, if successful, I'll pay you 2,000 Gela. That's what I'm talking about, no negotiations needed. Then it's agreed. We'll let you know what we find. Good luck. All we know is that Ark from Ark the Lad had a heck of a time opening the Ark. That's all we really know about it. There's your Ark the Lad joke for people waiting. Every time I see Ark with a K, I have to make an Ark the Lad joke. Alright, so like, wait, did you tell me where this place was? Ah, there we go. The founder, Lamium, has told me the Kism Fire is located in the ruins southwest of the town. Southwest. I'm gonna go do arm stuff first, though, because we have a lot of money. Oh, wait, sell first. Probably have some gems to sell. Alright, that's good. Yeah, okay, now we can upgrade more because we're farther in the story. That is how it works. I'm gonna upgrade hit a little bit, just so we don't miss too much. Especially with Clive. Give you more bullets. And maybe just give Jet a boost. Yellow's kind of easy to come by nowadays. Not insanely so, but they've been a lot more generous with Gela. Can I save my game? If not, I'm gonna save again. Or if I did, I'm gonna save again, rather. You know what I mean. Southwest of Humphreys Peak. Probably that way. Yeah. Gamer. Dungeon after dungeon after dungeon with this game. We're so close to having enough to just open the fight with Refrigerate. We're so close yet so far. Just 2 more level ups on Gallows. I'm pretty sure we're close to 24, so we'll be 24 like probably maybe after this fight. Should have looked at the luck before this fight. I always forget. I can't believe an artifact exists in such good shape. That's pretty darn amazing. Yeah, and I bet the security system's still up and functional too. How amazing. What's the matter? Oh, it's nothing. Let's get it. This is not the kind of dungeon I had in mind with a place called the Faraway Lands. Oh, hello. Unknown. I'm just gonna have Gallows examine that, don't mind me. Maybe you're weak to light? You look like you'd be weak to light, but let's find out. Okay, yeah, quite the opposite. They resist light. They resist every single element. Just gunfire here, and they only have 300 HP. Which isn't too bad, actually. Oh, 0 damage? What? How am I supposed to hit you? Okay. How am I supposed to hit these things? They have every element, but they resist. They don't get hit by gun? Not really sure what the game wants me to do here. Maybe I need to hit them with elements, but they just resist every element and it makes it annoying? Maybe Devastate will do something? What is this status ailment? Probably like Doom, like in Final Fantasy. I mean, elements do a decent amount. They do damage. The guns don't do anything. Easy. Yeah, Devastate's not elemental. You're supposed to use Devastate on them. That makes a lot of sense. I might honestly I mean, I can't open the fight with Extend, but maybe if I can switch Devastate over to Gallows? Yeah, Devastate is most certainly the way you're supposed to kill these things. Because it's non-elemental, it makes sense. But only one character can have Devastate, and also it's a single target. So these enemies are on the annoying side. It's tedious to deal with. Please get me level 24. You're so close. Let's go. Oh, 24 for Virginia. The others will get there. I think Virginia has the Luck Guardian, so she gets levels faster than everyone else. Because she has the Luck Guardian, which has like an XP up personal skill. Don't mind me. Duplicator door. Name tag. I can sell that. Full carrot. Pretty good. I don't really use carrots in this game, but I should start. For like tough bosses and stuff. I didn't really use carrots in Wild Arms 2 till the end game also, but carrots are very good items. Caution, flammable. This place was probably burned. I need something for that. Immel coin. Two heal berries, amazing. 2 lucky cards. We gotta build those lucky cards back up because I used so many. I had to go through 8 in today's stream because of the way they change lucky cards. I mean, sometimes chests will have more than one lucky card, which is pretty amazing. That's where I came from. Nope. Didn't even see this door. Wait, I came here. This is where the duplicator door was. More like that was the duplicator door. I gotta do something with the Tinder Crest here. Surely, because it says flammable. Okay, just spam it. Generator can be heard operating in the distance. That did something. Okay. I already came this way. Did I not open another door? Because I already went here. I got this chest and everything. There must be a door that wasn't open before down here or something. This is the entrance.